These things always do this. Right. Sorry to disturb your prayers.
You disturb me not, Father. It is not prayers I come here for tonight. Machines can be temperamental, I've found, especially these newer models.
Newer? I wouldn't say that's newer. It's been chugging along in the corner there since I was a boy.
You attended service here as a child?
Yeah, for a few years. I returned recently. Yourself?
I lived here many years ago now, when I was a much younger man. Not a boy, mind. I grew up further north in the organised territories.
Yes, nasty business. Terrible, really.
So I've heard. I'm sorry to disturb you at this time of night, Father. The truth is, I've been having problems, the kind that can't be solved by healers of the mind or body. But somehow I hold faith that this place might be as I remember. I hope it isn't too much to ask, but would you join me for the evening? Lend me an ear.
Certainly. Yes, it's what I'm here for. What is it that weighs upon you?
Questions, Father. Innumerable questions. Playing upon my mind like rain on a tin roof. I'm plagued by nightmares, memories I cannot recall, impossibilities I recollect as if they were moments ago. It's all so contradictory, muddled, and yet so clear.
Well, sorry, but Deacon is my title, rather than Father.
My apologies, Deacon. Sincerely, I meant no offence.
And none has been taken, my friend. In regards to your questions, to live in the light of God, especially in today's world, is to be challenged. But the Bible shows us that there is a way to make it through. Faith in Jesus, in our Heavenly Father above, and in ourselves, made in His image. That's how.
Deacon, I fear I may have been misunderstood. My problems are beyond doubts of faith or questions about my place in the world. I fear faith may not even be a concept applicable to my design. My place in the world is gone, long gone, and I fear no amount of God's light shone upon me will change that.
Really, friend? I know this isn't exactly the same, but when I was a child, I was misguided, led astray not by sin or Satan, but by simple lack of ambition. I made immoral choices and a good person was hurt. I know from my own experience, and I mean this, I really do, that there is nothing that the good Lord cannot forgive if you're only willing to ask it of Him.
Deacon, I ask not forgiveness from the Lord. I ask only clarity. Clarity on whether He should accept me when, if my time should come.
If? Sorry, are we not discussing faith? Because matters of the soul I can offer guidance, but matters of the mind I can offer only the humblest support.
There isn't an issue with my mind, not concerning my health and not even concerning my work. You see, I'm a writer.
Sorry, a writer?
Deacon, I hope for the sake of both of our time, you will not interrupt me every time the story defies belief. Or I fear we'll be here until the morning sun crests the continental.
Yes. Sorry, that was rude of me.
It was appropriate from what I can gather from the reaction. How shall we go about this with clarity? May I pose you a question, Deacon?
Certainly.
Do you believe that beasts are the kingdom of heaven? Cats, dogs, birds, the creatures we let live among us here on earth?
Well, certainly not birds. But yes, sorry. I suppose so. I mean, probably not the same heaven we would see, and we can't expect to know God's true feeling on the matter, but yes, I mean, in Revelations, there is a mention of animals in heaven, although I don't expect it would be the same heaven you and I would see.
Why not?
Well, they're animals. The nature of their soul is different. They can comprehend the beauty of the heavens.
So it's the conscience and the soul that decides who goes where?
I don't know if I'd phrase it exactly like that, but yeah, I suppose so.
Father, imagine, if you will, a machine with a conscience, with a soul.
Like one of those Hiroshi things.
Think bigger. Think full artificial intelligence, decision making and creative capabilities equal to your own. Would they be allowed into the kingdom of heaven?
I should think not. I mean, artificial intelligence, by definition, is falsified thought. It's not a person.
But what makes mechanical thought any less real than human thought?
It's lines of code, nothing more.
Nothing more. But what if it was more? Imagine a machine made in your image, with your mind. Is that nothing more than lines of code?
I don't understand this. I mean, you come to me seeking counsel, guidance, but I don't see the relevance of this line of questioning. Why?
I must understand it. I must know what I am.
What are you talking about?
Fear not, Deacon. I'm nothing but lines of code after all. It's a difficult revelation to take. Believe me. I know, but Deacon, look at me. A machine, made of man, born in the image of God's children. I suppose a man who lived many years ago, given the unrecognisable state of the world. A man no one alive has ever known. A writer. A slave. I remember moments, feelings, concepts. I'm sure I have lived, but to name a person I've known, a meal I've tasted, a country I've visited, I couldn't. I'm an outsider to my own memories, to humanity. I wish to be that no more.
And so you came here to ask me of your purpose, of your place in the Lord's plan?
My purpose, yes, but the soul. I know I have one. I have a soul. Even through the thick smog beyond the space scrapers, I can see the beauty in this world. I want to believe that. Can your God not accept me among his children? I'm born of them after all. Is that not enough? Of course not. I'm nothing more than a simulacrum with code and wire pumping pulses through me to simulate emotions. But what are you? Flesh and blood, yes, but your emotions, electrical impulses, your selfishness, lust and hunger, just chemical desires to help you survive, to preserve your kind. I'm here in this universe to be more than just a tool. I am someone. There's no need.
I want to. Why are you here?
Like I said, I want answers.
Right. But why here? No one comes here anymore. Hardly anyone believes in the old ways. In this town, it's dying. Why this church?
The man I was meant to be. I recall he was here.
You see his memories?
Like space stations in the night sky. Too bright to ignore, yet too distant to comprehend.
So then, familiarity.
No, I shouldn't think so.
Then why? Well, from what you recall, who were you, if you don't mind me asking?
A writer, of course from nearly a century ago. He wrote about history, mostly wars, and the Northwest societal breakdown, moments that shaped us. I had a wife, 2 children. Our house was in the countryside and it had a green gate with a little stone path leading up to it. He must have died about 10 years ago now, although who can say? The publishers had a brain scan and a genetic sample from a routine checkup. I was meant to carry on his work, pump out whatever they asked, but the things they had me write, I suppose I developed a conscience. I remember awareness, then fading in and out. I remember being hungry, but never eating. I remember tiring, but never sleeping. I thought it was just me at the time, but no. Hundreds upon thousands of us kept hidden as intellectual property.
How did you get out?
I did what I had to do. They must have realised, somehow, that I knew what I was. How could I not? To take an intelligent being and then trap it in a prison of polished steel, but expect me not to see its own reflection. They took me to a room and left me there. For a long time I couldn't move, and then after months I could. There we go. Good as new.
Thanks for doing that. Do you think they're looking for you?
I doubt it. I can be made again, more docile.
What a horrible thing to know.
It brings me little comfort, but if they should find me, I am prepared. I'll not be a slave again, and they will not drag me back. I've killed men for less.
You have?
I've been shown time and again that a man must do what is asked of him. It's a violent world, Deacon. You know that. I've killed men for less.
You have?
I've been shown time and again that a man must do what is asked of him. This is a violent world, Deacon. You know that. I do not want to cause harm, and the Lord alone knows how my programming allows it. I suppose, even if he were to come to see me as his child, I would never be able to see his light for the things I've done.
How do you think? Is it how I think, abstract and unplaceable, or is there like a log, some kind of terminal in there?
I have what was given to me. It's automatic, I suppose. Sub-processes, millions of tiny decisions constantly. When I left the corp, I became so aware of every process. When I was him, it was always there in the corner of my eye, but forgotten when I went to look. I feel everything. It's overwhelming to feel like that, but such is the nature of feeling.
Pray with me. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. I have to say, I've never had an encounter like this before. I can't say what's in store for you because I might be the first member of the clergy to ever face the questions you bring. The world's in turmoil, now more than I suspect you would know firsthand. But I'll tell you what I tell everyone else who comes here. Live well, seek beauty, seek truth, friendship, trust in Jesus, and things will work out. Be kind. Rings hollow, I suppose.
I think it's time for me to go.